How's it going, guys? I just want to go ahead and make a video to teach you guys how to install a loot filter for Project Diablo 2. Now, the whole reason why you would want a loot filter is so that way whenever you're running around killing monsters, you're not getting just piles and piles of loot that you just don't need. I want to make this video so that way you can see how easy it is, and just so you can kind of see what a loot filter does for you. It's going to make the game a lot easier. It's going to make you a lot more organized. Um, and it's also going to help you to see what are the best items to pick up. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Super quick and easy on how to install it. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to find a loot filter. Now, the loot filter that I use is going to be in the description below. So go ahead and click on that link. But let's just say you don't want to use that filter or you want to use some different one. So really quick, easy list to find is you're going to go to the Project Diablo 2 website, which I will provide a link for. And then we're going to go to the wiki. On the wiki, there's a little on the sidebar here. You can go to item filtering. This is going to kind of explain what a loot filter is. I suppose most of you probably already know that by now. And then it's going to provide a list of some common loot filters. Like I said, this isn't the one that I use, and the one that I recommend is the one that I'll leave in the description below. So let's go ahead and click on the link in the description, and it's going to take us to the loot filter. Okay, so the loot filter that I use was originally made by Gadden, but it was edited by a guy named Adev, who's part of the Project Diablo 2 community. So what you're going to do when you click on the link is we're going to save this as a file, okay? So as soon as you click on it, this is the first thing that you see. We're going to right click on it and we're going to hit save as. Now, when you save as, it's immediately going to try and save it as a text document. We don't want it to be a text document. So we're going to change the save as type to all files. Now, even if you save it as this, if I hit save and overwrite, notice how it's going to save it as a text file. We don't want that. So let's do that again. We're going to save as, go to all files, and we're going to erase this and change it and manually type loot.filter, just like that. And we're going to hit save. Now, when we save it, notice how it saves it as a filter file. So we're going to open up where that was at. It's loot.filter. We're going to highlight it. We're going to hit Control X. We're going to go to your Diablo 2 folder. You're going to go to your Project Diablo 2 folder. And then you're just going to hit Control V and paste it in here. Now, I've already got a loot.filter file in mine. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this file. We're going to replace it. Now, by replacing that, this filter is constantly updated. So come back here, weekly, daily, whatever, and just keep downloading any updates that the filter gets. Once you put that in your folder, you're going to go over to your Diablo 2 game. Now, I don't know where you have your little settings button at, but you're going to hold Control and you're going to click on your little settings button here in the game. Once this opens up, you're going to see this menu here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down. We're going to click where it says Advanced Item Display. We're going to make sure that that's checked. Once that's checked, go ahead and right-click where it says Settings. And then on your keyboard, with numlock on, you're going to hit the 0 key. When you hit the 0 key, it'll say right here, reloading the filter, loot.filter. And then it should be turned on. You don't have to actually close your game out if you want to update it or put it into your game. All right, so once you've successfully downloaded and you've installed your loot filter, you should notice some of the items looking a little bit like this. If I throw a pole on the ground, I'm going to get an item notification on the top left of my screen. When I open up my mini map, I'm going to see a green square on my map of where that item is at. So it's going to make it a lot easier. We're not going to miss so many items. Personally, I like this filter. It adds a lot of unique colors that I like. If you want to make sure that you have the notifications up on your map, you need to make sure that you come down here and select item drop notifications, item close notifications, verbose notifications, and item detailed notifications. That way you're getting all of those notifications to let you know when an item drops. Okay, so I want to go ahead and just go over real quick here at the end of the video some quick troubleshooting tips. Now, when you click on 0 on your keyboard, you might see this say default.filter, not loot.filter. Go ahead and just restart your game. If after a restart you're still not seeing it change, let's go into your Project Diablo 2 folder, and you should have a default.filter file in here already. Just go ahead and delete it. Literally just delete this file. and then start the game. Whenever you start the game, it'll make a new one. But as long as you have a loot.filter file inside your folder, which is right here, you should not have that issue. Also, if you want to turn your loot filter off, all you have to do is open up your settings menu, go to advanced item display, and just uncheck it. When you uncheck it, you might need to go in and out of an area, and then it'll turn that loot filter off. That way you can see this is an item that was on the ground that my loot filter had filtered out. To turn it back on, you just hit advanced item display, right click, and then there you go. It's filtering that item. All right, guys. Well, I hope this video helped. Good luck out there. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck finding those burrs, boys.